Good evening, everybody. This is the Monday night update on this winter storm that's going to affect the region on Wednesday. And there's a lot going on out there. I see snow maps going up now all over the place. Some are heavier than mine, some are lighter than mine. So it's just it's craziness out there in the weather community. And the goal of this video is, again, keep you ahead of the storm, guys. Try to take out the hype and show you constructively what I really think is going to happen. Okay, so this is the map I put out on Sunday morning. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is not going to have to be changed much tomorrow morning. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll take the 6 to 12 and I'll bring it down a little bit, maybe just brushing through northern New Jersey here like this. I'll take the 48. I might move it down a little bit more towards New York City, okay? So maybe a little tad down the 48. And this 6 to 12 here will probably sink more into central Massachusetts and Connecticut there, because I think that actually is the money spot for at least a foot of snow. So with that being said, this is the event. It starts as liquid in many areas, guys. I want to emphasize that. So on Wednesday morning in the 2 to 5, and especially this green zone, it's rain, okay? And it doesn't turn to snow until later in the day. In all the blue zones, it should be mostly snow, okay? So travel only gets worse the more north and west you go of I-95, so be ready. Now let's take a look at how the storm's going to form. Here's our storm right now, okay? I'm going to show you it on the water vapor, okay? Two pieces of energy are going to come together to produce this storm. We have one piece just entering the west coast right now, so the models are sampling it well. We have a very active subtropical jet stream. This combines with this, and it creates a storm. Now, the problem is, why is this such a difficult forecast? Well, basically, you can see me tracking my own website like a loser right there. But basically, the reason it's a tough forecast is because this piece of energy here and this down here have to combine perfectly to produce the big storm. So we're looking at this right here, that right there. Okay, so the question becomes, how deep does this piece get and how much south does this piece get? The deeper this is, the further south this is, the more to the west the storm is. But right now the models are saying this storm takes a track just off the coast right here and goes up and out like this, which gives all of northwestern areas a lot of snow, and even up to New York City accumulating snow. So let's take a look at the storm. Here's the storm developing right here. Okay, so this is Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night. You can see a close-up view. Now let's take a look at this real quick, because I don't want this video to be too long. But this is 7 o'clock in the morning. So precipitation starts very early in the morning down these areas. Look at the freezing levels. So this is all, nothing sticking. And anything that's not dark, light or dark green, so this even yellowish green, this is not sticking yet. By the time we get to 1 p.m., you could see freezing levels in this green band here are 500 to 1,000 feet. South Jersey, Jersey Shore, nothing sticking, okay? And this might even be rain still at this point. So that's why I'll emphasize again that the money area for snow is just like this, okay? All in this area here. Even bring this up a little bit into there. That's where the snow is going to be. That's where the travel headaches are going to be. By the time we get to Wednesday night, everybody gets a little colder, so that's where I expect when I have that 2 to 5 inch band here. Okay, again, this might be further south, and this 48 might be a little further south. A lot of that comes at the end. So the travel down here should not be bad. It's the travel up here, Interstate 80, 684, 84, parts of 95 up here will be pretty messy heading into Wednesday night. And the last thing I'll show you is this precipitation printouts. So this is over 1 inch of liquid. I'm going to fine-tune this tomorrow morning, and what you're going to see is I'm going to do more of a high-resolution version of this map. So I'll get more detail on where the actual heaviest snow will be. But it's not going to change much. Again, the goal of this blog is to try to have a forecast, stick to it, and only change it if necessary. And right now, I really feel comfortable with what I have. All right? So thanks for checking in, guys. A lot of updates tomorrow, and as this storm is underway, you'll be seeing many updates as well.